I would probably have to say like Mythbusters, my favorite show, honestly. Just all the crazy things they did. I don't know, it just always had my attention, every time. The small workplace made it a very friendly environment. Everything feels so personal. Everything I do feels like I'm actually contributing to the actual success. It doesn't feel like I'm just a small number. I like that feeling a lot, and I think it gives a great satisfaction to what I actually do. The college itself was rigorous. I had classes that went into civil, I had electrical engineering classes, a little bit of mechanical, and computer science. We were always making sure that we're able to cover the grounds across different disciplines, and that kind of helps here as the attention to detail to different things is important. I was a TA in our advanced physics lab, which I personally enjoyed. And our advanced physics lab was more towards using scintillators and detectors to work out radiation sources, the air, and detecting radiation sources and stuff like that. So being around this kind of like high energy physics kind of stuff is kind of, I do enjoy it, so it's nice to still be around it. I think the non-destructive testing is probably the most important. Being able to investigate your components without actually destroying them first is always helpful, because you never know if you're actually the one that's creating the cracks or pores or the end result when you actually go to look at it, when you sand down or grind down to that location. It's basically just a before image. You know, just double check. You can get the CT scan before, like, okay, that's a suspect area. It takes out a lot of guessing, I guess. That's the important part for an engineer. It's just seeing the inner workings of different industries. So whether that's medical and seeing how the simple lures are constructed, to the syringes, to biopsy devices, things like that, to circuit boards, being able to see the vias and the paths the current has to travel through, details that as a consumer you never actually get to see. High school, I started really getting into computers, started learning about the components, just kind of learning about building them. In college, actually, one of my advanced courses my senior year, I was actually able to etch a Josephine junction, which is a popular kind of junction they use, but we're actually etching silicone, and it was fun. It was an enjoyable experience. Obviously small, you have to be in the clean room, and the acids and everything you have to be super careful with. I kind of noticed that there were some workflows that were kind of tedious. I already had some experience with some coding languages, so I used that as an opportunity to, one, flesh out my experience with those, and two, kind of improve the workflow of the business. And by doing that, we're able to turn around some of our products faster. I really want to just expand our capabilities. If a customer comes to us, says, I have something, I just want to be like, yep, all right, bring it in. Whether it's a tiny sample that they need something to see flow paths on, perfect, let's do it. They have an engine block, yep, perfect, let's do it. While also maintaining our quality and standards at the same time. That's where our name comes from. Being director and being in a leadership position is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Not saying that I'm not up for it, I definitely am. It's just going to be my first time having to step into a role like this. I am excited for it. I think it's going to push me out of my comfort zone, which is what I need. Playing games on my computer, researching more about them, fishing, and trying to like just relax. I like playing poker. I just got married 6 months ago, so spending time with my wife and just building up our house and turning into ours has been a lot of fun, and we have all these house projects planned and vacations, so that's what I'm looking forward to, and that's what I'm really happy about.